Employees resisting critical race theory should be fired. Welcome to Dave's Club, where every day we make fun of the woke left. I'm glad you're here. I got a good show for you guys today. A damn good show. I found this article on Fox News, and it's a doozy. Let's take a look. A diversity, equity, and inclusion trainer spreading critical race theory in the public education system, affecting thousands of teachers and administrators, said that, quote, resistant employees who disagree with the concepts should be fired. Epic Education's CEO, Nancy Dome, called employees who don't accept notions included in critical race theory, such as the existence of white privilege, a poison to culture and climate, and criticized equality in favor of equity. Here's a clip of Nancy Dome to get an idea of her thought processes.
Top three. So like for me, race is number one. And especially right now, race can kind of take different levels, whether it's 1, 2, or 3 for me. But right now, and what's happening in the US, race is number one for me. I'm acutely aware of my race. And so when we're talking and when I'm working with other people, if I can't share some of the fears and some of the things that are coming up around me around race because it's not something that you think is important or that you value, or why can't you just get over it and why do we have to talk about it, I'm left to stuff all that. I'm stuck in this place because there's times that I'm literally afraid for my life.
Wasn't that enlightening? In her book, Let's Talk About Race, Dome writes, so what happens when you face someone who's actually resistant, doesn't believe white privilege or inequity exists? She proposed engaging in compassionate dialogue. I'm sure it's really compassionate. If someone continues to resist that culture or climate after multiple interruptions, then you know they do not belong. Wow, a lot of compassion there. If you continue showing up compassionately to conversations, but the other person refuses to give as much as they get, then sometimes that relationship is simply not worthwhile. Divorce can be a form of repair if you made every attempt, but simply cannot find a way for that relationship to move forward. If a team member isn't willing to adjust, then the repair may be to remove them from the team or organization, she said. I agree. Let's get a divorce. Let's remove you from the organization. You are the poison. You are creating the strife. You are forcing your racist agenda on everyone else. These people really are a cancer. They should be rooted out. Let's continue with the article. A California teacher, Isaac Newman, who underwent the equity training at the Elk Grove Unified School District, told Fox News he found the messaging, quote, insane. I got to a point where I'm like, this is insane. I'm not taking any more of these trainings, he said. I actually asked the district, what happens if I don't take the trainings? And they refused to tell me. So they actually won't tell me what the consequences are. Just that they're mandated. They're not telling you because they're making it up as they go along. That's why. They know it's all BS, but they're playing the game to make the DEI mafia happy. What's shocking is in these DEI trainings, they actually call out colorblindness and meritocracy, Newman said. And of course, if you're dedicated to that, well, then you're going to have division and you're going to have mediocrity. Of course, there's going to be mediocrity. If you hire people on characteristics they can't control, like their race, this whole DEI is such a farce. But it seems like the race hucksters are finally getting called out on their BS. All right, that's our show for today. As always, please support the channel by liking and subscribing. I'm churning these out 5 days a week. You don't want to miss it. I'll see you next time.